It's another wonderful morning. And the thunderstorm's actually not here yet. It's coming tomorrow, apparently. It keeps getting delayed by a day. So I'm like, okay. So 27 degrees today. That came out of nowhere, but we do actually have cloud cover, so I shouldn't be feeling as much like, melting on the side puddle. On the sidewalk as a puddle. Those words there, that made sense. Anyway, yes. Good morning. This is a room I haven't been in a while. So, last night, my mum and I had we had a bit of a job on, to be honest. We had to look for my mum's important paperwork, and I had a feeling it was in this room. The only problem was this room was, you saw it was like floor to ceiling, you couldn't get in. So we spent like hours moving everything out of this room and into the other one. And that's kind of led us to decide that we're actually going to do this room first, so this ceiling is going to come out. And yeah, we're kind of hoping that there's a bit more room up there. We need to let the boards dry out, especially because of that wall. And all those little patches down there, yeah, that's black mould. Yeah, it's not great. This is, we actually can see where the roof is bowed, and they've put some more plaster like on the roof at some point, so they've like patched a hole. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera, if I can show you. There? Can you see it there? Yeah. It's like the water came through, and instead of fixing the issue, they've just put more plaster on the ceiling and plugged the hole. So yeah, not the best. This wall's basically soaking wet. It's worse than the room in the other room. But after being told that the chimneys were basically big open water catchers, I mean, I'm not really surprised, am I? But thankfully, this wall at the back's not too bad. We had to go. The wallpaper didn't want to come off, which means it's dry, which is good. And the wall by the window, now this you really kind of can't tell, because for some unfathomable reason, the wall was painted blue. They then put wallpaper on it and painted it blue again. Yeah, I don't understand that. For me, that just seems like a waste of paint. We thought maybe they were covering something up, but we've actually ripped like a whole chunk of that wallpaper off, and there's nothing underneath. It's just the blue paint on the wall, and it looks like the proper paint as well, which means it was done in the 1950s rebuild, something like that. It was done by the previous couple, the previous people who owned this house. The ones that actually gave a crap about quality and stuff like that. We've also found this. This is the ensuite shower. So they hadn't even finished it. It's just in here for some reason. I can't remember. Curved shower screen and towel rail. Oh, shower bath screen, sorry. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Because that means it's not an ensuite, sorry, it's the family bathroom, isn't it? But that means that the bath in the family bathroom is new. So they bought it new and then dropped 2 tiles in it to cause those holes. I mean, just people, like... Okay. So, yeah, we're still on the roof today. The roof's take ages, there's nothing you can do about that. But yeah, they couldn't finish the roof because it was obviously sweltering hot. And then it's slate roof, so it gets extremely, burning. So actually, we're kind of lucky that the rain's decided to, feck off for another day, because they're going to go up and finish it. We also need to look at the guttering, because they say we've got that shrub growing out, which I think is funny, but with the rain coming, it kind of does need to be cleared. And then, as far as I'm aware, other than the driveway, we're kind of done in the garden. More driveway and strimming, but we've been told to do the strimmer when the weather gets colder anyway. Which makes sense, because then it won't, immediately grow back. We need to put a shit ton of weed killer. Can't swear. We need to put a ton of weed killer down, or just that salt and vinegar solution. That seemed to do great for the bindweed and stuff. That murdered it. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, the drive is a big job. We know the drive's a big job. but we need good weather for the drive, so that won't get done over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, it means the guys will be moving inside. Yay. Well, I got this room first because it's nice open, it's ready for them. We have a vintage Star Wars carpeting. Don't know if I'm allowed to call it vintage, I don't know, it's fucking old. I've had so many people tell me to sell it, and I'm like, okay, don't know who wants a used old Star Wars carpet, but we'll see. Yeah, it's good, decent size, I suppose, but yeah, maybe make a mug out of it. So it's not, it's not too bad. We have a plan. We have other plans just keep changing. Kind of high on the to-do list plans is wardrobe space now because, I'm starting to feel what my mum was feeling. I am just existing in that room now, not living in it. So, yeah. Feels as bad as my old bedroom almost, where I didn't have enough space and everything was on the floor. Only this time I have the opposite problem. I have no places to put my stuff. I have all the space in the world, but I just don't have any furniture. So we need to do another vintage shop, but we can only go when the building team's not here, and they're working flat out for us because they have to beat the cold weather, so it's a bit of a catch-22. But the antique shops aren't going anywhere, and we can always go back for Christmas, which might actually be a good idea anyway, because they might have a new delivery by Christmas, so who knows. It was like a little antique village, to be fair, so there's much more things we can do when we go there. I also want to go on a day that chip shop's open, because I'm lazy. And when I work hard, first thing I want is chips. Not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, that's the plan. And so what we're actually physically doing today, me and my mother might be nothing. Just supervising, I think, waiting on the last of the deliveries. Got a bath to chase up. My jacuzzi bath's still not here. I'm getting a little bit annoyed with that. Because we have a plumber on standby now. Just waiting. That fucking bath. Oh, I want a bath so badly. It's actually so hard. It's fine. We have a shower. We have a beach. I could just go over there even when it's chucking it down. There's even a local pool apparently. I could go try that, but yeah. Problem is it's end of the working day, it's 4 o'clock. But because we're in Wales, everything shuts at 4 or 4:30, except for B&M, which shuts at 8. That is the only thing that remains open after 4. Oh god, it's actually amazing. Anyway, it sets a new precedent for the working day, I suppose. 9 more 4. Yep. Right, yeah, I'm going to bugger off. So, BT Man's turned up, finally. That's only taken months. But yeah, what's kind of basically happened is the phone they've given us is wrong for the house. We knew that, it wasn't working, so I think it's like an internet phone or something. So he's shown us which additional thing we need to buy. I know. To get that to work. But thankfully we've got our old BT phones from Bradford. Even though we were with Virgin Media, we were with BT for the phones. So those ones are actually the right kind of phone for this house because they've got the little plug in the back which plugs directly into the modem. So we've essentially got at least one phone that works now, thankfully, and one phone that just needs, the extra thing buying to make it work, which it's not too bad. But it means we'll finally be able to call people outside the house on something other than a mobile phone, because the mobile phone's not particularly reliable. Something's beeping. Yeah, we think the roof's done now, I'm pretty sure, because everyone's down now. So they're getting to work on the remaining trees with this little mini chainsaw thing that they've got. They're helping us get that down. Thank you, tractor. As far as possible. And yeah, that just makes the job easier from here on. As for what I'm doing today, absolutely nothing. Yeah, I can't really work now until we get either the remaining paint for the decking, the wood for the planters that are going outside, or an empty room in the house where I can start painting. We can't start in that boys' room obviously until, well, the Blue Star Wars room until the walls dried out. So looking at a couple of days, possibly even a month for that. We'll see. It depends how hurried we get, because the thing is, the other 3 walls aren't as wet. So as long as we have like one of those wallpaper remover things with steamer or something like that, we could technically get started on the rest of that room. But the guys need to look at the ceiling first. As soon as they've done that, we'll get that room painted, get a new carpet in, move the furniture from Carol and Elisa's stuff. We'll go in there, because that's now going to be their bedroom. That'd be a nice surprise for them. Here you're actually having a small room. Because Mum's sewing room's going to the big one. Yeah, pretty sure I've already said that. But I figure like if I say it enough, then it won't change this time. Because when I move this furniture, when I finally move it, I am not moving it again. Like, I'm doing this once, and then that is how it is staying. Because it is heavy, and the hallway is not flat. It's got stairs, it's got bits that go up and down, up and down, up and down, and I'm like, you know, the bag's fair enough. But the furniture, my mum's sewing table, weighs a fucking ton. Okay? I'm not looking forward to having to shift that, and I am going to have to shift it. So, anyway, it's a bit of it's just more Tetris. We just need one room done. Just one room. One complete room. Mum's room's waiting on the carpet, which end of this month. We've also been told my Auntie Mandy's coming. Yay! It was a bit of a surprise. She's coming to help my mum with the paperwork and everything, which is great, because I was all for having to pay somebody to come and have a look at the paperwork, because I just, you know, there's only so much I can do on the government website before I want to like strangle everybody in the world. Can't make things easy, can they? And I know why they do it. They make it difficult so that you go and pay somebody to do it for you, because it's just so much easier. Someone else can do the stress and the hassle and everything. But we need to save money where we can. Oh, that's a washing machine that's beeping. This house just screams at you. It just does. So I'm still waiting on the deliveries for today, which is kind of why I'm like hanging around downstairs, because Mum's busy with BT Man, and I'm like, if she misses the door, then she's gonna be very, very annoyed. So here I am, waiting for some Amazon delivery people. Don't know if it's DPD. I think it's DPD, to be fair, which isn't too bad. Between 11 and 12, they said. I think we're nearing 12 now, so it needs to turn up soon. Otherwise, well, I'm getting bored, so. We have 2 cats in the house, confirmed by said cat flap. I love this new cat flap. But Ash is out. I'm not too worried. She stayed out all day yesterday without our knowledge. But she came back for the little kibble tin. I've left her some food down by the old apple tree right at the bottom near the river, because that's where her little fuzzy head popped out yesterday. So I'm assuming she's found a spot down there where she feels safe. It is near the river, but the river's really low at the moment because we haven't had any rain, so I'm not too worried. But the thunderstorm is due sort of 3 o'clock-ish, more towards this afternoon, so as soon as the workmen go, I'm going to go back down the bottom of the garden and just do some like tin shaking and just hope. That was a really bad hand movement to do. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to like pray that she comes. She will do. She's a good girl. She's just, you know, scared of everything. But yeah, I've left some food down there for her in a little cup that she knows is hers, so when she gets brave enough to go for some munchies, it's there. On the other hand, because I fed her, she may not come up for the tin. Didn't think about that till now. She might not eat it because everyone's like making a lot of noise, so Yeah, I've got the both boys in my room, so that's fine for now. Yeah, it's more just sorting stuff out today, really. Might see if I can wire up the Ring doorbell, but me and electrics. We've got a really dodgy electric box as well. Apparently, it's like really unsafe, so I don't know if I actually want to touch that. Yeah. A bit of an impasse, to be honest. I should be enjoying my break. Like, I should be like, yeah, I've got nothing to do today, but instead I'm just like, I've got nothing to do today. I want to get on. I want to do stuff. Yeah, I can't even edit videos because Adobe scrapped out on me, and my brother's promised to fix it, but he's not coming till December. Yeah. Well, I probably am going to get videos out before December. I can, yeah, I will. I'll find a way to do it. Even if I could stream. I could do it live. Oh god. The thought is actually terrifying. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do it live. I've only live streamed once and I did it with my mum. It's not quite the same thing, is it? Okay. That door just hates me. I tried to shut it twice. It just does not want to be closed, and now it's just like banging on me. Anyway, we'll also do some window people at some point. Gonna change all the windows to triple glazing. Woohoo! Which is great. I'm pretty sure last night one of the bats went straight into the window. You just heard this almighty bang. I was like, oh god, I'm awake now. Having said that, I did actually sleep last night, which is really nice. Oh, it seems to be like sporadic on and off. If I have a full day's work, I sleep fine. It's when I have days like today when I'm just like hanging around, because I go to bed and it's like, oh my god, I'm awake. Yeah, it's fine. It's a project. It's what I was expecting, to be fairly honest. We have been told about where the local Christmas market is as well. Apparently it's in Swansea, so we have to go to Swansea. That is an overnight stop. There's no way we could go to Swansea and back in a day, plus shopping. There's no way. It's hours away. But yeah, they said best thing to do, overnight B&B, spend the whole day like shopping and then come back and put it all away. Yes. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to work out Christmas. It feels so early to be thinking about Christmas, but I am, because we've got like twins coming. We actually have children coming to this house, so my brain's like, okay, well, which room's going to be done? Which room's going to need work? You see, the gym I'm fairly confident I can get done very quickly. As soon as this BT guy is done, to be honest, we could pull some things away from the walls. I get the tape in and then whack some colour on there. It will dry super quick in that room because it is a really hot room. The only thing I really don't want to do is the ceiling. I just do not want to paint that ceiling. I don't want to paint this ceiling either. I mean, look at it. It's a fucking nightmare. But it's cream. I don't like cream. My mum doesn't like cream either. I've got some really nice white with like a reddish hue. It's just so much nicer than this yellow tint that everyone's got going on. I know cream is popular, like, at new houses and stuff like that. But let's be honest, it's yellow. It's a yellow tint, and it just looks like rice pudding on your ceiling. Oh my god, the antique centre's here. Oh, sugar. Okay, I need to go. Bye. So, the antiques is here. I've got this old oak barrel, which I've wanted one of these for absolutely ages. I'm very, very happy that this is here. It's huge. It's huge. So I'm going to like varnish this up, and I'm thinking about making like a resin, like a tabletop on top of it maybe? I don't know. I have a lot of plans for this kind of stuff. But we'll see. That'll involve like my actual resin work and then some painting, which, you know, I have to think about that. it's coming on for 3 o'clock now, so 3 o'clock's kind of when the rain's coming. So they've kind of built like the wigwam. Try not to get his car in. The wigwam like fire thing to keep the wood burning going so that they can burn it faster. It's whatever works really. Other than the barrel, we've got that. Let's see. We've got this unit here. This is going to go in the living room. So that's one of the units which is going to take some of the like glass cabinet stuff. Basically just need more shelving. Then my mum's got this. It's like an old wooden seat. I can't really get to it right now, but it's like a seat storage thing. But it's also a chair. Yeah, she saw it and she liked it. And of course, we've got my cannons as well, which are out here. Trying not to interrupt anybody. So yeah, we've got like that cannon there and this one here. So I'm very happy with the two cannons. They probably won't live there, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'll probably shift them around a little bit. Anyway, BT Man's finished. Apparently our package wasn't activated. It's a bit shit, that is, because we've been paying for it. So, yeah, my mum had to go up the road to ring some people to get that through. So apparently that's gone through and it's all sorted now, which is excellent. I hope we get a refund, haha. We probably won't. But yes, apparently the phones will now work, and I've just finished setting up the last of the BT discs. We now have complete and utter Wi-Fi everywhere in this old house, and it works, and it's wonderful. So, yeah, but it did take me absolutely ages to get the cat flat working again, because I didn't see that the Ethernet cable was unplugged, so I was like stressing over it, like I can't see how to reset this. It was fine, it was just a cable. It's typically a cable. So the only complicated thing left is the Ring doorbell, which needs wiring up to an actual plug that will go into the wall. But there's no point doing that because the electrics in the living room do not work because they're on the old fuse box. So we have to wait for the electrician. So I'm just not going to think about that, and I'm not going to stress about it. Hopefully when the electrician comes in, I'm going to slide the Ring doorbell in his direction and go, please, please put that in, because I don't want to do it. I don't want to electrocute myself, because I probably will. So yes, that's kind of what's been happening today. My mum has now gone for a Tesco shop because she's decided she's hungry and she doesn't want to wait till Sunday, which is fair because it's Wednesday and we only have bacon in. And there's only so many times a day you can eat bacon before you begin to hate it. So, yeah. I mean, the good news is the diet's going well. We are all significantly underweight. But yes, do not starve yourself. It's not a good idea. God, I was going to go cook eggs today, but I couldn't because my mum has managed to cook porridge in the rice cooker, and that exploded everywhere, so now everything's dirty. But we don't have a dishwasher, so I have to do it by hand. But the sink's full, and I'm not touching my mum's very expensive crockery without her, because if I drop something, I want no liability. So I'm waiting until she comes back before we tackle that together, as it should be. Yeah, we've already walked the plants down, trying to think about all the things we need to do. My cat is still outside, somewhere. She will not return till tonight, I know she won't. Just my other concern, because we do have a fire burning, and my cat's not the brightest bulb in the cat box, you know. If it was maple or walnut, well, they'd stay away from the fire, but Ash is a bit funny. She's a bit... I think she'll be fine. She'll be fine while there's people milling around it. It's when the people go. That's when she gets curious. That's when she does stupid things, like run into it head first. So, yeah, I'll be out there like a mad thing, like shaking the tin, like, come back, cat, come back. Anyway, I can feel the weather's turning, so I might need to go source a jumper of some kind. It was like 27 degrees this morning, and now it feels freezing. Although Alexa says it's 21, but it doesn't really feel like 21. I don't know. Maybe it's because the sun's gone in. It's the calm before the storm. I mean, quite literally. Oh, I need to go take the cushions in. Funny how that works, isn't it? I talk and I remember shit I need to do. Yeah, the cushions need to come in. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to think on the project for that barrel and think what I want to do with it. Because I only have a little bit of resin. I've already promised my mum I'm going to make a table with most of it. So, it's whatever I've got left. But yeah, I could probably use the UV resin on the top to just like cover the cracks, set it quickly, and then use my crystal resin on top of that. Maybe paint a mural or something on it. I'm obsessed with painting murals at the moment, but I haven't got the time to do it yet. Yet being the operative word. No, it should be good. Should be good. We don't know when the rest of the antique furniture is coming because we haven't set a date for it yet. We kind of agreed like as and when we were going to finish the rooms. I think December's as long as they can hold it for us before it's just going to turn up and sit outside. But they are big ass units, so we need some of these rooms doing. I'm just going to have to pull my finger out and probably do the gym, to be frankly honest. That's the room I'm in. Yeah, I need to stop hiding out in here and actually do some work. But it's fine. It's fine. I'll find my painting gear tomorrow and get started. After today's my last day off. It's hard work buying a house. Renovating a house. Yeah. It's the end of the day. The guys have graciously gotten rid of all the trees we can now see. It's great. The roof is mostly done, which is brilliant. And I have covered the deck chair for the supposed thunderstorms tonight. We've kind of still got some burning going on. It's the last of it. And the guy came and took the scrap away, so you can actually see the courtyard now. The courtyard's great. I love the courtyard. My mum's got plans for the courtyard, so it's not done. But it's kind of like this whole area here is huge. Previous owners used it as a car park. We don't own that many cars, so we're going to repurpose it, use it for something else. We're thinking like family seating area, maybe with like a fountain in it, and then my workshop's going to be down there once we've cleared the trees back or something like that. So it's going to be really good, really good. So the guys have got just some of the decking rails to fix tomorrow. We've got another bat box which needs to go up. Oh, our current bat box, realised I haven't shown you that, is there. That one. Right there. It's going to have to move when the trees come down, but they come down in October. We are keeping this tree here, Spindles. Spindly tree belongs to the bats, so we're keeping that one. It's a nice one anyway, we need the big ones down for the insurance. So that'll be good. I don't think we're doing anything else today. Right now we're trying to source decking paint so we can finish the deck. And then I have to go down the garden and find a cat. I need to find Ash. She's still down there. I'm planning on just grabbing the kibble tin and taking a walk. See what works. Yeah, productive day. Not really on our end, but yeah. Yeah, the guys said they're still going to work outside tomorrow. They're going to build some rose boxes for my mum's plants, which is good because they are dying. Yeah, I think my next plan, I said, is probably to paint the gym, but that needs a little bit of thinking about. And mostly all the spiders need vacuuming. And we have an electrician on Monday. It's the electrician on Monday, isn't it? Yes. Nod at me, she looks done. My mother looks done. She has that pure look of pure tiredness. So yes, we have an electrician coming on Monday, which should hopefully mean that we can get the cooker in and the electric box looked at, and then the plumber is supposedly going to come in as soon as the electrician's done. So there's great smiles here. We'll see what happens. You know, the greatness of living in Wales. It's fine. Right, I'm going to take a cat walk. Haha. And hopefully find her. All in all, not a bad day. Thunderstorms tomorrow.